Hello there, my name is Richard. The first time you see my channel, I used to review cartoon series, anime series. So what's up in Computer Random, and today we do a cartoon conspiracy series of GoldHeart. Now, who is GoldHeart? Well, he could be the next antagonist from Villainous show, or aka the next enemy of Black Hats. Now, GoldHeart, you see him before at least the first pilot, and you see him in the very end of season 1 of Villainous. Now, who he is basically a hero who wants a sort of organization to defeat all villains. But after that, you really don't know much. Just little facts here there that GoldHeart is the one who trained Miss Seat, and GoldHeart met Dr. Flood, but we don't know what is the relationship, just the sort of basic that he is hero and villain relationship. And that's pretty much it. We don't know much facts about him. In fact, the lore of Villainous doesn't really explain that much who he is. He's a guy who sort of defeated a evil genius on his own island and kicked them out. But the genius he defeated or kicked them out or chased down was Dr. Flood. But the one question, who is GoldHeart and how he sort of related to Dr. Flood? A lot of people point on the first part of the Zen show, that is Dr. Flood's room when he woke up. There's a photo behind the scenes that was sort of whip up the faces. You couldn't really tell who is who. You know, it's sort of a family, a mommy, a daddy, 2 sons. But at the same time, you could tell some of the colors kind of matched Dr. Flood and GoldHeart. These sayings, or at least the theory of the fan base, believe they actually are blood related. They're brothers. And you could see, yeah, it actually could be if you see his stream, and you could actually read that, because sometimes you have like 2 siblings living in one family. One is a golden child, and another one's a failure. And GoldHeart, how he shines in Dr. Flood's stream, kind of consider that it could be the golden brother, the golden son of the family, the one who is successful, perfect. And Dr. Flood is the failure, the downtrodden, the one who nobody really cares about. And that makes a lot of sense if you read the dream that way of Dr. Flood. Of course, that's still a theory, things can change, we don't know if this is completely canon or not. It's not a can head kind of thing, so you believe or not that's true. The second thing is we do know about GoldHeart that he trained Miss Heat. In fact, you can see his design. Everything you see her, it's a similar design of GoldHeart. The GoldHeart, the sort of anime aesthetic, the sort of I'm cheerful, bright. The same thing as GoldHeart. You can see Miss Seed took a lot of inspiration of GoldHeart. You can see her, even her special ability of the sort of smoke to control people could be connected to GoldHeart, who had maybe the similar ability as Miss Seed, or she was inspired the same ability as GoldHeart. And that is sort of interesting. You could tell so many things, the little details here and there, just from Dr. Flood and Miss Seed. Now, here's the kicker. When Miss Seed controlled Dr. Flood, and the Flood finally broke his spell of Miss Seed, you can see sort of a flashback of 5 different images. The first images is back in high school or college, not yet determined, but when he actually met Miss Seed. You could read this photo that no one really likes her because how the background see the other character disliking her, but at the same time the only one who was interested is Dr. Flood. The second image is the one who actually became their best friends. The third image is the fact you kind of established Miss Seed is more interesting about GoldHeart, not Dr. Flood, but you could tell that it may be being used because his scientific research. And the fourth image is the one that Dr. Flood was sort of heartbroken because Miss Seed left him, or his relationship of her. And the 5 is a realization everything Miss Seed was to him was a lie to portray him, to take his formula and meet GoldHeart. This kind of established why Dr. Flood is pissed off and GoldHeart, or you can reverse watching this, that determines that GoldHeart could be the one who planted Miss Seed the direction of Dr. Flood, because if you believe the Dr. Flood and GoldHeart are brothers, he probably didn't know about the formula and understood what he was doing. It makes sense that he planted Miss Seed on his direction to spy on him to see what he is, because you also can tell if they are brothers, they probably both are similar in genius, but at the same time, one is more successful than the other one. And you also seeing how much success he having by himself. So he making sure he always has taps on his brother just in case. Because we don't know how truly evil GoldHeart really is. The only thing you can point out is Miss Seed, how she became sort of obsessive, broken, that you don't know he used the formula of Dr. Flood to use her, to manipulate her, to use her what she needs him from, and that is enough for me to determine, yeah, he could be a worse monster than Dr. Flood and Black Cat, if that is possible. There is one more thing before I forget. Is what happened in the final episode with Miss Seed. She leaked up some information about GoldHeart that he was sort of experimenting of something to basically get rid of all the villains or kill all the villains off his way. That we don't know what it is, but it could be connection of the formula of Dr. Flood that he never could finish. What is the formula of Dr. Flood? It's sort of experimental emotions about human beings, but the only close he sort of got is to this sort of spider plant thing that he can read emotions but can't get fully manipulated. Yeah, you can see what could happen if this thing does exist, or even worse, that he is actually still experimenting on people, but you not realize they are being experimented. For example, there are some background characters have this sort of kind of weird spotted illness that could be GoldHeart experiment of people or heroes of villains, what actually the effects on. Once more, that could be a real thing on this series because you've seen the show. Every little hint here and there can tell you more about the show because this show is very similar to Gravity Falls. It doesn't tell you, it shows you, it plant things beforehand in time if the creator wants to use it. And this is the thing I feel that is true, that he is already spell his formula around everybody, or at least a few individuals, to see what the effects of heroes and villains, because there are some characters odd spotted with this so weird illness, because you see this sort of kind of boils or spots on their skin. Once more, that's still a theory, yet not yet confirmed. This is now activated or still an experimentation stage of the formula, but it does give you a good idea what type of person GoldHeart really is, and he is a very dangerous man. But at the same time, I kind of wonder what led him to become the person he is right now. It's because maybe his brother was more successful as him or not. The only clue I had is the original photo of the Dr. Flood room that is sort of ripped, because you see the gold character who only has gold in him. He's sort of sloppy, unorganized, unfocused on himself. So I guess he wasn't good. He feels was the failure before his brother became the failure of the family. Or even worse, maybe his whole family manipulating him to make him a better person. Try harder, make something of yourself to push him to become the monster he is now, if it's true now works. A lot of things can happen. I really don't know. Everything can change because of the creator. But this is basically my thought. Who is GoldHeart and all the little theories around the internet of the fan base. Now I have one question. You think GoldHeart is evil, good, a liar, a manipulator? Tell me down below. Let me know. What do you think about the theory? You think the theory is good? Let me hear about your theory. Tell me down below. I got really nothing else to say. Just thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and have a wonderful day. Bye.